Indian diplomat shames Pakistan over the hijab row. In fact, summoned by Pakistan, the Indian diplomat taunts Pakistan. India tells Pakistan, look at your own record. This is the big news that we're currently tracking. In fact, Indian diplomat was summoned by Pakistan, and now the diplomat shames Pakistan over this hijab row. In fact, India tells Pakistan very clearly, look at your own record before commenting on ours. Here's the Indian diplomat's response to Pakistan, even as the country which otherwise has been many reports in the past of torturing minorities in their country, has now come up with some kind of suggestion for India. The Indian diplomat now hitting right back at Pakistan, saying, look at your own record. Let me quickly cut across to Shivarur, joining us right there with a little perspective on this. Shiv, you have Pakistan constantly needling India, and this time they've spoken about the hijab row and now are observing a solidarity day for those women who are protesting against the hijab ban. What's your take on the Indian diplomat and his response to Pakistan?
You know, this is basically Pakistan doing "Aa bail mujhe maar." This is asking for it, asking for trouble. You know, setting yourself up for embarrassment by summoning someone as distinguished and seasoned as an Indian diplomat in Pakistan and trying to act grandstand over, you know, this hijab controversy that's broken out in a small section of campuses in Karnataka. Of course, it's become a national media story now because India Today was the first channel that highlighted it, and it's obviously having echoes in different parts of the world. But for Pakistan, a country like Pakistan, that doesn't just persecute minorities but also persecutes Muslims, you know, within that country, is a sponsor of terror, is constantly inflicting violence on women in that country, treats them like second-class citizens. For them to even think for a moment that they can diplomatically or otherwise lecture India, you know, on what is not just an internal issue, but is so far removed from Pakistan's own experience. You know, girls like these would probably have been assassinated or killed in Pakistan. Here, we've got a court ruling, that's going to be hearing, their say in just a few minutes from now. So let's not even pretend that we're in the same ballpark, forget about the same galaxy when it comes to women's rights and minority rights. India and Pakistan do not even belong to the same subcontinent in any kind of metaphorical sense. So from Shah Mahmood Qureshi, the foreign minister yesterday, to their foreign office now summoning India's diplomat, they've just embarrassed themselves in front of the world, Nabila.
Shiv, absolutely. Thank you very much. Women's rights is a point of debate in Pakistan all the time. You have Pakistani women speaking about how suppressed and marginalized they feel in their own country. Thank you very much for joining us with those details. I'm going to quickly cut across to Karnataka's High Court now that has taken up this case. A higher bench has been deployed to deliberate on this issue, and a hearing that will begin at 2:30 p.m. hopefully with a verdict. If not, we're going to hear from court what their decision would be. In fact, the Karnataka High Court now will be hearing the matter. It's been going on for the last 2 days. The matter has been now referred to a larger bench, and this bench that will hear the matter at 2:30 p.m. today will be comprising of Chief Justice Ritu Raj Avasthi, Justice Krishna S. Dikshit and Justice J.M. Kazi, who will be hearing this case. In fact, just yesterday, petitioner's lawyer in court had argued that students should be allowed to return to classes as only 2 months are now remaining for academic session to end, and that these girls should not be deprived of their education. The Karnataka government has also said that it first needs to be determined if at all hijab is an essential practice in Islam or not.